Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the mind of many, already an all-time great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day.
A match against Bayley is opportunity, ringing the doorbell. Ding dong, hello.
Hopefully, this young lady doesn't get the door slammed in her face.
Here we go, the one and only Bayley in the ring and ready for action.
I don't think there's a single drop of quit in Bayley. Bayley never backs down or gives up.
In terms of pure heart in the ring, very few measure up to the high bar Bayley sets.
But if there's one thing Liv Morgan loves, it's wreaking havoc. When Liv puts her body on the line, she doesn't care if something bad happens to her, as long as something worse happens to her opponent.
Arm breaker!
Liv got out of the way.
Oh, buster!
Great quickness.
Nice roll through into the pin.
Great combination. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Goodness gracious.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Dropping the elbow.
Bayley loves to be in control of the match.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Applying force through every part of the leg. Trying to show how bad she wants to stay in this match.
Morgan on the receiving end.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Oh, double knee face buster.
And Liv is going to work.
You can't take your eyes off Morgan when she gets going like this.
Here's the pin. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through. Oh, here comes Bayley. And look at Bayley go. Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best. Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bayley. DDT. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Bullseye with the drop kick. Bayley looking a little worse for wear after taking that hit.
Liv not afraid to bring the fight to her or anyone who gets in her way. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Oh my goodness.
Heading to the top now. Flying.
Whoa, what a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Boom! A forearm. Jumping complete shot.
Can that finish Bayley?
Into the cover. No! That was close.
Bayley is certainly displaying a great amount of toughness. It's not easy to kick out of that.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Eludes the attack.
Big forearm. Countering each other again and again.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. He is looking to do some serious harm. But a counter power slam. Gets tossed. Morgan showcasing her strength.
Bayley's got to slow down this assault.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here. Morgan showing no fear up there. Up high.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Reversal from Morgan.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
This is a situation you want to avoid. She's starting to wear down here.
That's our role model, Bayley, making it perfectly clear she's not backing down at all.
Turned inside out with a cover. A cover. And she's able to stop the count early.
Ow! Ow!
Oh, God. Face first.
Liv just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Knees meet face. Liv's looking for the final exclamation.
A jumping complete shot. Face first. And this has to be the end of it.
Makes the cover. It's all over. Liv Morgan got it done.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
And Bayley's going to have to come to grips with this loss.
Not the result Bayley was hoping for here. She really thought this was her match to win. Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami!
The final testament is here, ready to decimate the opposition.
This group specializes in sneak attacks and sowing distrust.
Anything to spread the testament.
And his opponent, representing the final testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Gentlemen, what we are witnessing here is a crusade for total power.
And they will go to any length to knock off a target.
The final testament on a mission to cause widespread harm and leave WWE in ruins. Tonight for the final testament, the mission statement is to carry out a vision using sinister mind games and brute force.
Well, they not only want to win, they want to crush the spirits of their opponents.
Well, they consider each win a new opportunity to indoctrinate more members of their cult.
And here's the diabolical Karrion Kross set for one-on-one action.
Well, I don't know what's so diabolical about holding a mirror to the competition and making them reckon with the truth, Cole. That's all Kross is trying to do. It's not his fault that his peers can't seem to accept help from someone who has genuine concern for their well-being.
Corey, you just used the words truth, genuine, and concern to describe Karrion Kross. You might just be as delusional as he is. And now here's the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
A big loss here for Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the World Tag Team Champions, Ivar, Eric, and Valhalla, the War Raiders.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
looking to dominate once again.
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO!
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
Here we go, the LWO ready to compete here in this one. Such a talented group of superstars coming together for a common goal.
They want to represent the Latino culture, want to represent a legacy in this business. The LWO is bigger than just these teammates, and that's what they want everyone to know.
Yeah, looking around at the crowd and all the fans wearing LWO shirts representing this team proudly, that's what it's all about.
And with the Warriors involved, this match is going to be more like an all-out war. There is nothing Eric and Ivar love more than charging head first into battle.
Well, this is a duo that fully embraces brutal physicality inside the ring. They like to attack first and hit hard.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Oh, he saw it coming.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Kick right to the gut. And Eric's power being curbed with that attack.
Yeah, Wilde knocked him around in the style fitting of Legado del Fantasma.
Oh my, what a splash!
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Sent right into the corner.
Look out.
Followed by an overhead kick.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Oh.
Running Hurricanrana.
And he's ready to switch things up. Tagging out.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out. Coming in hot.
What a clothesline to follow. Lands an elbow.
Uh-oh, pulling the hair and turning it into a mat slam.
Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, missed connection.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
What an arm drag.
An official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Big boot. Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
Set out mat slam. Makes the tag.
Big splash.
And Ivar with the wherewithal to counter.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. What a display here. Counters on both sides. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Oh.
Wild gets out of there.
Lands face first.
He makes the tag here. Hoisted up high here.
Planted face first.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. He's looking a little... Can he put it away?
Oh, somehow. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Fends it off. Good catch. Take it over.
Going for the win here.
And now a pin of their own.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Snapmare driver.
Face first. Joaquin Wilde with the wild thing. Can Wilde close things out?
Look to their partner and tags out.
Oh, and he answers back up. Double-leg takedown.
Stacked it up.
Pin. Reverses the pin attempt. And the cover. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. Shotgun knees from Eric.
It looks like he could get it done here. The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin.
Waist slip.
Yeah, raw power there.
Wow, what a spine buster.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
He's able to reverse it.
Caught with a punch.
Big overhand.
He puts him into the corner.
Oof. Running knee. Eric looks out of it.
Oh! I don't think Ivar... Del Toro with the cover, looking to end it. Finally, monumental victory!
Here are your winners, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz Del Toro. We
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the...
Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Returned to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're going to need to have a talk later, Byron.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
raw power.
And her opponent, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's such a proud competitor, always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too. Well, I hope for her sake she's psychologically prepared. Bliss is a master of mind games and manipulation.
The bell rings, and just look at Raquel Rodriguez, a towering figure in the women's division with fire in her eyes.
And don't forget, an ability to completely bulldoze the competition, Cole. Insane power, unreal agility. There's a reason Raquel's able to just lay people out.
Absolutely, Corey. Raquel Rodriguez is the real deal.
And standing across the ring is 5 feet of fury, Alexa Bliss. We all learned long ago not to ever underestimate Alexa Bliss, but sometimes she still has to teach people that lesson the hard way.
Time and time again, Alexa's proven to be a master of cutting her opponents down to size, both in the ring and on the mic.
And Raquel looked like a tamed animal after that offense.
Oh, man.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. One of the most physically dominant superstars in WWE. Corey, how do you compete with a powerhouse like Raquel?
Well, you certainly don't want to get into a test of strength with Rodriguez. You're better off avoiding her grasp at all costs. Quick and precise attacks are the key against her here.
Finally, Raquel's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Trampling the opposition. Bliss avoids the attack.
Tossed with the arm drag. Just like that, she turned it around. Boom!
Right between the eyes.
Uh-oh. And Alexa's attack gets intercepted.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oof, crisp arm drag.
Bliss with the kick into the sunset.
Sunset bomb.
That was incredible. That was inhuman. To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Uh-oh.
Turns it around. Alexa Bliss with a
DDT. That could finish off Raquel.
There's 2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
Look at Alexa Bliss, guys. She can't believe it. She thought she had it in the bag.
Sent to the corner. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Big boot.
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. Still only got 1.
She is not done yet.
Oh, Bliss counters.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, connects dead on.
He's climbing to the top. From the top. Elbow drop. This is going to the absolute limits.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Right on the money is Little Miss Bliss.
You called it, Corey. No need for mind games for that one. Just straight up.
Alexa Bliss connects with a DDT.
Does Bliss finish the job here?
2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Raquel Rodriguez goes down with the loss.
There was no playing around from Alexa in the ring tonight.
And she definitely dealt plenty of pain. The Creeds have arrived.
A team whose tenacity is without
scheduled
equal.
for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Julius Creed, representing the Creed brothers. From Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 285 pounds, Brutus Creed!
The Creeds, pure athletes and superior technicians who are relentless in their pursuit of victory.
The team's strengths are built on their dedication to training and excellence in every part of their life.
One of the greatest teams in NXT history, and they have already made a major impact on the rest of WWE.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
And his opponent, accompanied by J.D. McDonough, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent in this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
The team that has long proclaimed to run Monday Night Raw, heck, all of WWE.
Well, the Judgment Day are more than just a team. They're a unit, a family.
A family that'll stab you in the back if they think you've outgrown them or if you've gotten too big to control.
Well, sometimes you gotta get rid of your toxic family members.
Here we go, and we're ready for action. You can tell Brutus Creed is not here to waste any time.
The power is real, Michael. We've seen Brutus rip the door off a steel cage. That's an insane amount of strength.
Well, nothing fancy here.
Tasted victory.
Backed up.
Reversal leverage and into a pin.
He's able to kick out before two.
Not yet.
Sling blade, followed up with a basement drop kick. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Blast off. Big collision on the splash.
Oh, what a tackle. What will Brutus Creed do here to turn the tides of this match clearly in his favor?
He needs to be absolutely ruthless. The less regard Brutus shows for his opponent's well-being, the better. When Brutus is attacking without reservation, he can become unstoppable.
Brutus there meeting an obstacle to overcome.
Balor really sent a message there.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Absolutely explosive offense from Balor there.
Why doesn't the referee kick this manager out from the ringside area?
Maybe he's on the take, Byron. Deliberate attack with intentions of cutting down their base.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. We've seen how this all started, and it seems to escalate with each week.
The coals were lit, Saxton, and those flames have been stoked.
I love it.
18-16.
Brutus Creed is down and out.
Cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few, almost none. This match just went to the next level.
And Balor can only take a second air if he wants to keep the pressure on his opponent. Extraordinary offense from Balor.
Finn is reaching that other level. And now placed in the corner.
Oh! Brutus Creed looking to fly.
He is looking soaring.
Brutus ball. Did Brutus clinch this? The cover.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Balor possibly being reminded there that it will take a lot more to dismantle his opponent.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Now we're looking for lift-off. Kudos by Balor.
Did Balor secure a win?
2. It's over, and Finn Balor is your winner.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor!
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them. They're tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world, a champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent of this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
This guy cannot let his focus get clouded against an opponent with the intensity of Braun Breaker. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words. and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. Technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
Bell sounds, and we're officially underway here with the effortlessly cool, and some would also say perpetually shady, Carlito.
I don't know about shady, Cole. Carlito would even tell you himself that he's the type of person you need to watch your back around. But that's because he's willing to do whatever it takes to win, to come out on top of any situation.
Yeah, Corey, for as cool as Carlito is, he's also extremely ruthless. That makes for a dangerous combination.
Yeah, but then there's the genetic freak that is Braun Breaker.
If Braun doesn't overwhelm you with his power, he'll use his ridiculous speed with devastating precision. Braun's here to prove he's the future of the WWE, and he doesn't care who he has to steamroll through to prove that.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Corey, what's Carlito got to do here to really take control of things, to really swing this match in his favor?
Carlito needs to remind people just who the hell he is, Cole. Carlito might not be the young hotshot anymore, but he's still as dangerous as ever in the ring. Still someone you don't ever want to turn your back to.
Thunderous slam.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, as that was Breaker unleashing that freak athleticism and power of his.
Setting them up for a...
Into the slam. Propped up in the corner.
Look at that counter from Carlito.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Oh, man.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Ooh.
The willpower. The sheer guts of these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. There's the gut check. Pure natural ability on display from Braun Breaker.
That might have looked even better than when his daddy did it.
And he saw that coming from Braun. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Turns it around.
Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark. Is there any air left in Carlito?
Two. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring. Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Punk is always ready for a fight. As he proclaims, he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise. Here comes main event. Jey Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso.
Michael, they're not just on their feet, they're all eating.
Jey Uso ready for one-on-one action here tonight, and love or hate Yeet, you can't deny that Jey's been on quite the roll as of late.
There's no denying that main event Jey Uso has the hot hand, Cole. After all, the WWE Universe can't get enough of him. Every time Jey's in the ring, he proves he's his own man. More than ready to carve his own path in this business. You don't have to like Jey, but you sure as hell better learn to respect him.
Jey's always working hard to earn that respect, and tonight should be no different.
But we all know there is no stopping CM Punk when he is determined.
Yeah, he may be blunt, he may rub certain people the wrong way, but Punk is always itching for a fight.
Suplex! Oh, he flips that around.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Float over.
Into it. Float over. Nice. DDT. Steering clear there.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And quick response to Jey's offense.
From the top.
Celebration continues. And
This is getting out of control. This is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm surprised it took this long. the DDT. Boom. Hooked up.
DDT! Devastating elbow.
Elbow drop. Oh. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along. And another big right. You got to be questioning how much further they're willing to take this, guys.
After that, Cole, I don't think there's any question they're ready to take this all the way.
What a display of strength here.
Big time powers. Punk with his opponent in position.
Gonna sleep. And it can be all over for Jey.
Cover.
Oh, he kicked out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
And he gets directed into the corner. Oof, running knee in the corner.
Counter right when it was needed.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And Jey took a solid hit that time.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point. Punk from up high.
Elbow drop from the top rope. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS. But can Punk close this?
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. This could do it for the win.
Cover.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
How?
Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the face.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around.
And Jey reverses.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Jey showing haymaker after haymaker. Ooh!
Slugging away with everything they've got. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Ooh.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
They might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
Top rope, diving elbow.
Punk looking for GTS.
Boom! GTS!
Delivered again. Just end it now.
He manages to kick out. What strength.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow
CM Punk looking.
Jey quickly moves.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Back and forth.
duck the clothesline. Turn around. Heavy combination here. What a move. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. That will end it. Here is your winner. A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill.